There's a lot to be said about the artwork of YouTube thumbnails. Whilst it's important to create and post something that visually distinguishes itself from the masses, it's also true that certain styles tend to perform better than others. Close-ups on faces, changes in gaming metas, tier lists, all of these styles are infinitely reproducible because they tend to get clicks, which makes them the most popular. As a result, parodying these thumbnails has become an art form in itself, and nothing does it better than BabyTube. BabyTube started with the creative efforts of Jamie on the 25th of January this year with the simple caption, "Idea I had." Since then, Jamie has posted more of these thumbnails, taking the idea to the next level as she expertly hijacks the exact type of video one might encounter on YouTube. In fact, it would seem the reason she's so good at reproducing these thumbnails is because she must be the type of person who watches YouTube consistently. It's easy to spot almost one-to-one versions in real life, as the type of language used in both text and graphic aspects tends to follow certain rules. As such, just as thumbnail ideas tend to be overused and repeated, so too is the art form of creating a catchy title to get viewers to click on a video. Something along the lines of "situation is insane" tends to work well even if done so ironically, which is why this channel posts it frequently. The blending of titles and thumbnails into identifiable aspects of YouTube is something authors like Carl Chaker touch on in his book, Filter World, which explains how algorithms are causing culture to flatten. He argues that the internet, and the algorithms that define it, are responsible for making everyone's tastes similar instead of different, as they tend to reward content that generates engagement, which in turn means more of the same is posted. This is exactly what BabyTube satirizes, as despite babies being utterly disconnected from social media, if they were to be involved, then there's no doubt they'd use exactly the same thumbnail and title techniques many others do. That's not to say everyone does the same thing. There are a few unique creators out there, but it is true that many of them follow extremely similar rules, and as such, YouTube and other video platforms tend to find their content blending together. In short, BabyTube thumbnails work extremely well because they satirize the same thumbnails and titles that the algorithms have been boosting and homogenizing for years, especially within the realm of popular video essays, gaming videos, and tier lists. What meme would you guys like me to give a lesson in next? Let me know in the comments below.
Subscribe!